As for Schalke's former manager, Felix Magath, well, he's back at Wolfsburg, a club that drew 1-1 with Stuttgart over the weekend. And if it seems like managing in the Bundesliga is tough, you're right. Kate Giles has the inside track.
Football is a fickle game and managers come and go every season. But what's happened in the Bundesliga this season has been unusual all the same. Some of the league's most experienced and decorated managers have been sent packing as a new generation rips the carpet from under their feet. Well, if the blame has to be placed on any one man's shoulders, it's Jurgen Klopp. His work at Dortmund has left the rest of the league looking ordinary at best. Klopp took the reins at a very drab-looking Dortmund in 2008. And out of a motley crew of virtual unknowns, he's forged a team of rising stars who play attractive, attacking and effective football. No other team has conceded less goals in the Bundesliga, and only 2 other teams have scored more. At 43, he's about to lead Dortmund to the title. He's energetic, witty, down-to-earth and successful. He's loved by his team and the fans and coveted by every other side in the league. Well, if there were no Jurgen Klopp, this man would be manager of the season. 43-year-old Mirko Slomka. Well, in his second season at Hanover, he's finally put his stamp on the team. Slomka made some brave tactical changes and banked on young players. His Hanover are dangerous on the break and they don't waste their chances. They're third in the league and look headed for Europe, maybe even the Champions League. Well, that's who's hot. What about who's not? Well, Louis van Gaal has said that he wants to leave Bayern with his pride intact, but that is looking ever more unlikely. Bayern are out of the German title race, out of the German Cup, and out of Europe. The 59-year-old will leave at the end of the season by mutual consent, and you have to wonder if it won't happen before. Van Gaal has always been seen as abrasive and a bit arrogant. When his team nearly won the treble last season, though, that simply didn't matter. But now he's paying the price for his dictatorial ways, and not just for those poor results. He fell out with key players, and he clashed with the Bayern president, Uli Hoeneß. He burned pretty much every bridge at Bayern, and without the results to back him up, it was always just a matter of time. Well, Felix Magath is another manager whose management style has done him no great favours this season. Notoriously tough and unforgiving, the 57-year-old may have been successful, but always controversial. Well, Magath was brought into Schalke to replicate the miracle that he performed at Wolfsburg, a club that still believes in his value. Just 2 days after Schalke let him go, Wolfsburg brought Magath back as manager. Now, in his first season at Schalke, Magath took them to second place in the league. This season, the Blues are in the German Cup final, and they're the only German side in the Champions League quarter-finals, but league results have been poor. His relations with the club's management and players were strained, to say the least, and after 20 months in charge, he was let go with immediate effect on anything but good terms. Well, managers always used to be hired on their credentials. What have you won? But this season has been set alight by the managers who are up and coming, and not those who've been there, done that. Well, the Bundesliga seems to belong to a new generation. Kate Giles, CNN, London.